Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 30th, the last day of the month. Tomorrow is May. Supposed to be the nice weather month, but I think we're going to have more rain tomorrow than we are today. And today is the 150th day of school. I notice I'm always touching my face, and we're not supposed to do that. I seem to get itches every time I talk to you guys. But we have another day, 2 more days of the week. And how are you doing? How's everybody doing here? I'm like getting up and going into my routine, and I look out the window and like, oh. So this is my yard. I thought I'd show you my backyard. I stand at the window every day and I look around. There's raindrops on the glass, so it might be a little bit foggy. We've got the Farmill River goes through our backyard, but when we get rain, it really makes all these other little brooks start too. But the trees are getting leaves on them, and pretty soon I won't be able to see my neighbor's houses through the woods, and it's starting to green up. And I stand here. This is a great spot. See, I have binoculars, and I use my binoculars because we have all kinds of animals that are always in the backyard. Do you guys have animals in your yard? We see deer, coyotes, bobcats, possums, all kinds of animals. There's always something going on back there. So I just thought I'd show you a little bit about my yard because I sit here at this table a lot, and this is my view. I just stare out my dining room window. So, but it's good. It's nice to do. I like to sit and relax and look out there. And as you can tell, you don't hear anything else going on in the house right now. Yes, it is just me, but we need to have quiet time too. So maybe you can find a special place that you could do quiet time. Just lay there and think and relax. So that's what we need to do. All right, so let's start out our day. Let's review our daily oral language. I try to keep these videos to less than 10 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do that today. We'll see. All right, so Wednesday. Complete the analogy. Fiction is to untrue. So the bridge is the opposite. Or I'm sorry, what it is. Fiction is to untrue. It's a definition. We know that fiction means fake. Fiction is untrue, as nonfiction is to true. These two are the opposite. Right? Capital letter Q, or this letter Q is to capital, as this letter T is to lowercase. I think those are pretty easy for you. Identify the verb in the sentence, the action word. He blinked at the bright light. What did he do? He blinked. That was the action. So underline blinked. Correct the sentences. Me and you can order a pizza from Domino's on Friday night. We don't say you and me, or me and you. We say you and I. You and I can order a pizza from Domino's on Friday night. Domino's is a proper noun. It's the name of a place, of a pizza restaurant. So capitalize Domino's. And Friday is a proper noun. Capitalize Friday. Punctuation at the end. I could have even used an exclamation mark. I know some people would say, you and I can order pizza from Domino's on Friday night. So that would be an exclamation mark. Either way is correct. Next sentence. Have you read the book Sideways Stories from Wayside School? So, capitalize the beginning. Punctuation at the end. They're asking a question. So put a question mark. Now, here's the title of a book. Sideways Stories from Wayside School. We capitalize the important words. So sideways and stories would be capitalized. From isn't a real important word, so we don't capitalize that. And Wayside School is capitalized because that's a proper noun. And because it's a title of a book, we underline it. We don't put it in quotes, we underline it. So have you read the book, Sideways Stories from Wayside School? All right, and let's just go over today's. Correct the sentences. How much money do you have left from lunch? And they has a truck, a car, and a bike in their driveway. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mistakes in there. All right. Which are the singular nouns? Now, singular is the opposite of plural. Singular means one, and plural means two or more. So, which are single things? Baseball, mitt, bats, player, outs. Circle the ones that are single things. And put these words in alphabetical order. Now, we haven't done this in a while. Remember, we would underline the first letter. Oh, look, they're all S's. So then we go to the second letter. Oh, look, they're all H's. So then we have to go to the third letter and underline the third letter. So you're going to underline the O, the I, the A, the A. Then you have to say what comes first in the alphabet. And I see the A's. We're going to have to go to the next letter, the M and the V. Okay, so practice that. That's something that maybe I should do some more of that. I know we need work on that. And alphabetize these. Balloon, baseball, bath, and bakery. Again, they're all B-A words, so go to that third letter. All right, good luck with that. And that's something that I'm glad to see that's in there. So that's due tomorrow. Okay. All right. Where we are in our writing, we're talking about citations, or citing the experts, right? We're citing the source. Again, these were examples from my YouTube, and you made lists of your resources. A resource is, sorry about that, I didn't back up. A resource is where you got your information. I had 2 YouTube videos, PebbleGo and Newsella. You could have had books and Animal Planet. Some people had things on National Geographic and things like that. So having a variety of sources is good. So when we cite the source, we're citing the expert. And I wanted to talk about that word cite. Different color marker. Cite is spelled 3 different ways. We're working with C-I-T-E. Cite. That means to say who the expert is. You're giving people information that an expert on something said. We also have this word cite. S-I-G-H-T. And that sight is using your eyes. I have good sight to see far into the woods out there. Right, so that's vision. And then we have this site. And that means a place. Like if you go to a campground, a campsite. So we have 3 different sites that we're doing. Those are our homophones. We actually had that in our DLR the other day, homophones. So we're working on this site. You'll see that I have that there. Cite the source. So you had the article that I had posted on your page, on your Google Classroom page, and everybody did a good job. You highlighted certain things, and you wrote those on a separate piece of paper. Got lots of papers here. Just trying to get them all separate. So here was mine. I had mine on spider monkeys, and I underlined, highlighted certain things, and then I found an important part that I felt, I starred that had information that I would like to share that the expert in this article had. And so that's what we're going to do. So we did our introductory paragraph, and this is very similar to all the writing that we've been doing. Some of you need to go and check yours. Remember, you have to put the 3 areas, your 3 main body paragraph topics that you're going to do, which is body, habitat, and interesting facts. And let's review mine. Spider monkeys have an interesting body. Their long arms and tail make them look like a spider when they stretch out. This is how they got their name. I started my introduction paragraph, but I'm also going to say we find them in trees, and I want to list something about an interesting fact, or I'm going to tell you about. You know what, guys? This was my first paragraph. That's right. I didn't write my introductory paragraph to show you. I'm so sorry on that. My introductory paragraph would have those 3 things in it. The first thing is going to be body. So this one is all about their bodies. But I want you to double check your introductory paragraph. I'm sorry. I don't want to redo this whole video. And make sure you list the 3 things. Some of you still needed to do a little bit of that. And then this was my first paragraph that I modeled for you the other day. So if we were to look at our graphic organizers, I had given most of you the introductory paragraph, and you all did a good job on that. Except that you do need to list those 3 things about the body, the habitat, and the interesting facts. Then, this is my part about the body. That's this paragraph here. Right. I'd like to give an example of one of your classmates is doing theirs on lions. And they did a really good job. It's not going to stay and cooperate. I can't put it over the... Let's see. Okay. What we're going to be doing, taking our information that we're citing, we want to put that into our story. Now, this person went ahead and did it because the information that they cited was about the body of the lion, so they needed to put it into that first paragraph. So they went ahead and they did a great job on this. So I want to read it to you and show you. I'll read the whole thing. It's about lions. When circuses were popular, there were many different kinds of animal performers. One such animal was a lion. I will tell you all about their body, where they live naturally, and interesting facts. So there's their 3 things they put in their introductory paragraph. First paragraph about the body. African lions are 6 to 9 feet long from head to tail, and they weigh up to 418 pounds, according to the World Wildlife Federation, also known as WWF. Their tails can be 2 to 3 feet long, according to the Smithsonian National Zoo. Lions from Asia are smaller than African lions. Adult lions have manes, but not all of them. For example, Savo lions do not have manes. Females are much leaner than males. They weigh half of what males' bodies are. I like that word leaner because that's a different vocabulary word. And I can tell, if I wasn't sure what leaner meant, I kept reading and it said they weigh half. So I know half of a male's body would be smaller. So that's how I figured out that word leaner. Good job to the student who did that. You're all doing a great job, but I did want to point this out. So they have their introductory, they have their first paragraph. They also have more than 3 facts. Even though our graphic organizer has 3 spots on it, 3 squares here, a good writer can add more. You want to draw your reader in. So this person's really making me educated on lions' bodies. So that's really good. So this is what you're going to do today. Today and tomorrow, your assignment, I'm going to give you a 2-day assignment. You're going to work on your introductory paragraph, if you needed to make sure those 3 topic areas were in there. And you're going to work on your first and second paragraph about the body. So you're really writing 3 paragraphs. Introductory, the paragraph about the body, and the paragraph about the habitat. That's what I want you to do today. Okay? We're going to, let's see, I'm checking over my notes. Nope, I think they're all set on that. And, oh, something else I wanted to let you know is I'm trying to set up video chats with everybody. We can now go on to a device that has a camera, and we can do it with one person at a time. We can't do it with the whole class, unfortunately. But check your Google Classroom for a message from me about setting up a Google Hangout is what it's called. And there'll be a link that you just have to click on it at the time that I assign you. So if you have not had a video meeting with me yet, watch for information to come in that. Hope to get that done today or tomorrow. Okay? And one last thing, has nothing to do with school. I just finished watching, every morning I wake up, I do have a TV in my bedroom, and Mr. Oppel goes to work, and then I turn on the TV, and I love to watch this TV show called Leave It to Beaver. Have you ever seen it? Maybe your mom or dad or your grandma or grandpa has seen it. If you have Comcast, it's on MeTV, which is channel 8. It's on from 8 to 8:30, and then there's another episode on from 8:30 to 9. I just think it's a great show. I just love watching Leave It to Beaver. I used to watch it when I was little, and it was an older show when I was a teenager, but it was from when I was little. But It's a great show. So if you're looking for something to watch, it's called Leave It to Beaver. Beaver is a boy, and it's about the escapades of this boy. So it's a great show. I want you to watch it and let me know what you think of it. So 8 to 9 o'clock on Me TV, Channel 8 on Comcast. All right? That's a little plug for that. But we need to do some fun things, and that's one of my fun things. It's the way I start out my day. So, all right, guys, work on this. If you have any questions, type a question note in your Google Classroom for me. You're really good about doing that. Some of you have done that, and I get back to you as soon as I see it. All right? Have a good day.